yet.
Only 2 face options. Ooh, some head options, though.
You won't have any color options for your uniform. That seems to be stuck. Oh yes, and the Sylvassi can cloak for a brief period of time. Personal cloak.
I really do not like their game menu at all. Like, one click to join a game.
I hear ya.
Like, I think somebody else started a game right as I was clicking the Rakish Ursae crew,
That happened to me too.
and it jumped, and now I'm stuck loading somebody else's game. Oh, and I realized the reason, stupid reason, but for my disconnects earlier, it wasn't that I couldn't join the game, it was that I was naturally, once I'd loaded the game, I was naturally gravitating towards the clearest button to join game, which is the leave game button.
I actually didn't notice that. I still don't remember where the leave game button would be.
It's in the bottom left, and it's color. I guess it is actually colored red, but the thing is, it stands out from everything else, and that screams UI wise.
Click here.
Continue. Yeah, click here. And so I clicked there.
Okay, Stargazer. Introduce me to yourself.
Alright, finally rejoining the right game.
You can also change your appearance in advance on the main menu.
Yeah, but I wanted to do it permanently. As much as I liked... Okay, yeah, God, I almost clicked leave game again. After talking about it, because it's just, I don't know, it just stands out to me. Even though the ready button is bigger, leave game just screams click me.
This is interesting. Every few seconds, I seem to get hung up on something. I think I might actually be taxing my CPU. Taxing something.
I noticed that this game, I have a fuck ton of RAM and a really nice computer, well, you know, much as you, and I noticed that this game made my computer choke unless I shut down like a bunch of the other 30 other memory and CPU heavy things I have going on all at once, because I never quit anything because my computer means I don't need to. So I don't know if you're in a similar boat, but I had to quit a bunch of other applications.
Oh, this might be part of my problem. I'm streaming to both Discord and OBS.
Yeah, that could be it too. How does ammo and reload and everything work? I never seem to run out of
Some guns have
anything.
ammunition, some don't. To reload, when you have a weapon that requires reloading, you first must have an ammunition clip in your inventory, and you will utilize that by pressing and holding the use button, which by default I think is R.
Like, does this gun have anything I need to worry about?
The phase pistol, no. It'll overheat if you shoot it too much. And
that's
now
it.
I'm suffering a graphical glitch. This is weird.
Oh, firing up your Twitch stream. Yeah, that is odd. Uh,
Well, we have an autosave of where we are here. I think I'm going to close the game and reopen it.
okay. Sounds good. Yeah. I went to the disconnect screen, and then you disconnected, so it disconnected, and then I was stuck on the disconnect screen. Yeah, this game is in beta, isn't it?
Somewhat. I see Vaughn has tuned in. I can't actually see my Twitch chat right now. I'll try to remedy that.
Trance.
Yes, that is Mr. Trance, who is in fact a lady. That, Mr. Trance is just kind of a in-joke now.
Does Mr. Trance play this game?
Not to my knowledge. Vaughn there is newish to the Artemis community. I, being such a prolific personality in the Artemis community, naturally, I'm the one that she is familiar with.
I do have to say that probably of all of my favorite moments from playing earlier today with everyone, it's so close. My favorite moment almost could be the tornado thing. But really, my favorite moment was everybody immediately understanding what was going on when I was like, Yui, come here to the atomizer. When they said, we put bad crew members into the atomizer.
Yeah, you may remember the brief speech I gave you about not telling anyone in TSN that I sent you.
Yes. And now I understand.
Okay, Stargazer layout. Very weird.
Joining the game now.
I'm being called away briefly. I will be back in, I believe, less than a minute.
All right.
return, I continue to familiarize myself with the very unfamiliar ship. Did you manage to go through the academy for the helm?
No, I'm doing that right now.
Did you notice the window panel on the left as you approached the helm?
Yeah.
So you can actually use that to adjust how you interact with things to some degree. Binary indicates that if you're not clicking, you're not thrusting. Precise allows you to set the throttle by, you left click and hold until it gets to the percentage of throttle you want, and it'll just stay there when you let go.
God, this thing has the stupid reverse axis. Like, I push up and it goes down, down and it goes up.
Yeah, I'm very accustomed to that personally.
I hate that so much.
You can turn that off.
Is that under control somewhere?
It is. You need to select invert Y piloting. So I'll give you the warning now. If you ever find the lights going out and the entire ship turning off and you not being able to do anything, that's probably because the reactor overheated.
Ah!
I will be spending a lot of time at the engineering console, but it might still happen on occasion. Have you taken any time to familiarize yourself with the layout of the ship?
Very briefly, and certainly not enough.
It's a very confusing layout, I find. Still don't know where engineering is.
I'm still not sure if moving my mouse helps piloting at all, or if I'm just
Moving your mouse is just perspective. These lockers, okay.
Doing the invert X and Y piloting control change doesn't seem to change anything for me.
You still pitch down when you hit the up key?
Yes.
Ah.
I wonder if I need to just leave piloting and rejoin it. Nope, that didn't help either. I mean, I'll get used to it. I just don't like this. Is there any way to roll the ship?
Yeah, the Q and E keys should roll by default.
Oh, nice.
Be very careful asking me about default keys.
Well, yeah, just it's still helpful.
Could have renamed myself Captain ESDF. Oh, I found engineering. Yeah, I've been walking by engineering repeatedly.
All right, well, I I consider myself a complete master at piloting this ship, and nothing could possibly go wrong. What's next?
Why don't you come to the transporter room, if you can find it. It's toward engineering, if any of the signs help.
Alright, I'm gonna dock first.
I have activated the ship's cloak, which it apparently has. You hit the bottom of the repair station.
Are things shooting at us? What's happening?
Those are repair beams.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just leave the ship there. Why are the lights off?
We're cloaked. The blue lighting is to tell you we're cloaked.
Oh. That's helpful.
This is the cloaking device. You see the two levers adjacent the weird alien coral. There's a rounded lever on the left, a rounded lever on the right.
And if they're both up, then we're cloaked?
No, I actually don't know how to uncloak us.
Well,
I thought manipulating those levers would cause us to uncloak. It didn't.
Alright, you take the one on the right, I'll take the one on the left in 3, 2, 1. Nope.
Okay, so, well, in general, to cloak the ship, I don't know how to uncloak the ship, but to cloak the ship, you want to hit the left-hand lever and watch the panel here, and you wait for all of these circles to become complete circles. Then you hit the right-hand lever, and it cloaks the ship.
Is that a similar process? Just wait for them all to be unsorted?
I don't think so. Well, I know one way to uncloak the ship.
Kill the power?
I hopped into one of the turrets and fired.
Works for me.
So here we are, transporter room. We have started, being of the Alliance of Gentlemen, at what is known as the Estate, which I know next to nothing about, but I read that as Pirate Base.
Well, I'm going aft. Welcome to the Estate. What do rations do?
Speculation. They heal you when there's no one around to heal you?
It sounds like a dehydrated sandwich is going to do the inverse of healing me.
Actually, we should pick one of those up. Just one.
Really?
It's quest objective. Over here, if, yeah, you're
So how do I stop talking to people without having to hit the escape key twice?
That's kind of what you gotta do. If you modify your key bindings, you can make it so you only have to hit escape once. Here we have the barber, so if you are at all dissatisfied with the way your character appears, you can fix that right here without leaving the game.
Or I can shoot the barber.
Yes. I've never actually been here, so...
Let's go see the employer. Oh, hey, here's a quest. Do we want a smuggling and transport job or a combat job?
Smuggling and transport. Where have you gone? Relative to where we were?
To the employer on the left.
Where do you see a sign from the barber?
Left. Left, to your left. Stop. Yeah. No, stop moving. Stop moving. Oh god, there's like lag. Alright, so do you see those two hatchways underneath the welcome to the wherever the hell we are?
Okay.
So from the way we came in, the one on the left.
Aha.
Yeah, the one on the left there, yeah. Nope, not that one. Again, I'm with like a minute-long delay. So, yes, that one. Maybe you want to pick the mission.
Yeah. Well, I have no problem smuggling medical. I get the impression that these medical supplies are going to be contraband, and we're gonna get scanned at some point. Or hopefully the cloak will prevent us from being selected for a scan. We'll find out.
So this droid over here is selling drone meat.
What? Is this back at the marketplace in the other hatch?
No, still in the same area. Can I interest you in some drone meat? Drone meat, my friend. It is most nutritious. Please, buy some.
Where? Oh, here you are.
A hearty chunk of drone meat. Best served roasted. Just don't eat the exoskeleton.
Oh, that kind of drone. As in ants. Look at the heating rack.
Oh, okay.
We in our technological society. I have gone down the tunnel labeled crew quarters.
Follow.
Oh, this is interesting. I think this is a space station. So we've got directions to the spine, captain's quarter, crew quarters, and weapons vault. Of all the things to get Yui's attention.
Point me towards the next war crime.
We probably can't afford anything, but okay, I will heed those signs.
What signs? The signs said don't go to the way I'm going?
Yes. If a pirate puts up a sign, it should probably be one you pay attention to.
Hypothesis. Oh, fuck!
So what happened?
There was a turret, and it one-shot killed me.
So I think we've been over this, but you'll notice your health is now 3/4 of what it once was. That will come back as we jump.
We have not been over this.
Yeah, when you die, you lose... you temporarily lose some of your maximum potential health. So I think that will come back at a rate of 5 health per jump. Word to the wise, don't die too much.
Well, don't go through the clearly marked door then.
Can't help but notice the clearly marked door was also marked weapons. So I guess that's not a weapons shop.
Well, it said engineering on the other side, but then that door didn't open, so I went around the corner.
And I will share some NPC knowledge with you. One of the NPCs said, don't go to the crew quarters area that's lit green, because they're producing what I interpret to be some kind of drug.
Sun dust.
Yes, and they don't like visitors. I happen to have found that corridor. I'll let my crew explore it. It's that way. The green of death. I'll just stay, 30 paces behind you.
What's the worst that could happen? They send a tornado after me?
No, they might actually kill you.
Well, I'm in the bathroom. Oh, this is kind of funny.
Well, you're not dead yet. The bathroom that's apparently lacking toilets. Is this bathroom also lacking toilets? It is.
Yes. In space, nobody can hear you poop.
They don't like visitors, Dash. They don't like visitors.
There's a bunch of NPCs here, though. We have work to do, don't get in the way. Who doesn't like visitors? I mean, other than me, but, I
swear one of these guys are going to turn around and shoot at you.
Unless you have business with us, I suggest you leave. This is a private operation, understand? We won't have anyone snooping. Well, let me continue snooping around. We don't sell. Talk to Croter if you're looking to buy Sundust. Who's Croter? Since neither of us know who Croter is, we clearly need to keep searching. The robot says if we're back here, we're asking for trouble.
What was in that side room?
Nothing. What's this? Star map. It's a gate. It's a grate that I cannot shoot through.
There was another access to the star map through the other corridor. But clearly Kroger is not in this area. Was it Kroger, as in grocery stores?
I think so. You can ask the NPCs on the way out.
I'm already past them.
We're going to Spine, or what?
Star map. Careful there. There may be people you can actually shoot here.
This guy's very nice. He doesn't want us to disappear. What is the Spine?
I couldn't say. Imagine a classic EV rotary station. I imagine the spine is just the central hub, as opposed to the...
Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. Here's where they fight ants, and you can bet on them.
Really? Oh, we'll have to do this at some point.
Here's another mission. I'll let you handle taking the missions, but...
You want to make some fast credits? I may have a job for... Did you read the initial?
Just briefly.
So I know of a raider captain who stashes his pilfered goods at an old planetary base in the galaxy. There's a certain item I want from the stash. Go to the planet and bring the item back to me, pay you 9k. Plus, you keep whatever else you find in the dump. I have agreed. Further information. Allow me to upload the coordinates to your star map. Now, the captain who hid this stash is crafty with hologram technology, so don't trust everything you see. The item I want looks like a metal sphere with red stripes. Find it and bring it to me. Don't try to be clever. You wouldn't know what to do with the sphere even if you decided to keep it, and you won't be selling it for a better price than here with me.
Sounds good to me. And who knows, maybe we can find somebody who sells it for a better price.
Like letting us live. This room used to function as the star map of the flagship. After a time, the Alliance of Gentlemen found a better use for it. So, this is the star map. This is the star map room. And it's an arena.
What is the infected? I've seen several people talk about that now.
I lack sufficient information to enlighten you. It's a place you go to, and if you're... you just take damage continuously. There are things to do there. I anticipate it is a late game.
Where are you now?
I only just left the arena. I was trying to decide where to go. And
there's you can come down to the teleporter room. There's a hatch in the star map room that brings you straight here. Or you can take the long way around, which is what I did.
Well, if there's a hatch in the star map room, I'll take that.
I missed the hatch in the star map room, but then I found it. Yeah, okay, here. Do you want to go to captain's quarters or the bar?
Neither.
Captain's quarters. Let's do it. I mean, maybe it's better if we just get on with a mission, but...
Exploring is an important part of an adventure game.
Yeah. Hatch to teleporter, okay.
Once again, we went the long way. This door is locked.
I'm gonna bother the captain while they're in a meeting. Here's the captains, they're in a meeting. Oh, and they're not happy, but they're not happy with me, which is good.
They're not shooting you.
They're mad at each other. Hey, some old Mac computers.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
They did some other Easter eggy things.
Yeah, I noticed. I love that reference to Firefly with the Stegosaurus and Tyrannosaur
Uh-huh.
on the bridge. I found another weird little doll in the weapons room behind a pillar just as we quit. I don't know if you've noticed it before.
I don't think so. I noticed a fox in a trash bin in the science room.
Was it the weapons room or was it somewhere else? I don't remember. But it looked like it could have even been a fox, but it wasn't in a trash bin. And I did not get the reference.
Catch the label coming in here?
No.
Was it? Crew quarters. No one's warned us against the red crew quarters.
The infected is sounding more and more terrifying as I'm talking to these NPCs. This guy says never transport Sundust or Borthix. Apparently just because if you get boarded, you're...
Sorry, start again?
Sundust and Borthix. Never transport them.
Okay.
Oriana Ziggurak has something interesting to say. You might want to talk to her. Planet reaping. Sounds like fun, honestly.
Imagine strip mining, but on a planetary scale.
Yes. How long has this game been out?
I couldn't say for sure, but it's been around for at least 6 months.
Shall we go to the spine?
What's the vault?
Is this just where we came from, the weapons?
Could be. But I haven't seen the word vault before.
Oh, looks like vault is something different.
Casually waiting for you to get well ahead.
Shooting around in the weapons vault? What could possibly go wrong? Evidently, they don't seem to have very good work standards here. Oh, apparently this is a nuke.
Yeah, nukes of different sizes.
Well, I'm gonna jetpack the fuck right on out of here.
Of all the people, these are the people I want to talk to.
No missions from them yet.
One entrance, one exit. So I think we've been everywhere?
Not the spine.
Started on the spine. Assuming my hypothesis is correct.
Right. Well, I think we did come here, yes.
Yes, drone meat. $20.
What?
Vaughn is commenting on your extended, well?
I don't know 2010 reference, yeah.
I think it's just a typo. It's a very memorable quote, you see.
I'm so confused, I don't understand. I know not of the reference throughout this land. If you could tell me where this came from, I would know more than I do now. Yeah, I'm gonna charge everybody copyright fees for hearing that one, just by the way. Can we fly onto and land on that drone?
Point it out. Let's find out.
Yes, I could, but then I can't stay on it. When it flies, I stay in the same place.
It looks like a little... It is a little defiant. Star Trek DS9. This is a defiant.
You're managing to stay on top of it?
Yeah, I'm walking as it moves.
Alright, I'm about to die. We should probably get back to our ship if there's nothing else to do here, so I can...
Yeah, by all means, find the teleporter somewhere. And you can go stand in the atrium, wherever that is. I have an access hatch to the teleporter, right? Right here. Medical aid.
Green screen.
Yeah, this ship is really cobbled together in a very weird way. I've never seen the atrium not in the science room.
Well, shall we make a space jump so I can get my health back?
Some of it, anyway. Yeah, let me go ahead and plot a course.
Now, if there's something I have to do, please tell me.
Once I have a course, you're going to have to align the ship with correct bearing. Where the hell? There we are.
Where the hell are we? Nobody knows, not even the captain understands where he goes.
Well, this is promising. One of our two missions send us straight through infected space.
I'm scared.
Yeah, you probably should be. It looks like a small enough series of jumps we might survive. Try it?
Let's try science.
So I've set a course. I think it's the space bar that will toggle to being able to see the designations of systems on given bearings. Rotate the ship until you find a point that has a blue circle around it.
Oh wait, there we go. Okay.
Once you have aligned with the location with a blue circle around it, I will jump us.
How precise does this have to be?
You may notice an X in front of you. That's
Plus.
yes, that's your exact bearing.
I was not ready to jump.
I mean, you weren't ready to jump.
Did I say jump?
Are you the captain? Do you give the jump order?
Did I say we were aligned?
The ship told me we were aligned.
Oh, well, alright, then we must have been aligned. I did not think we were aligned. Well, we might just be about to get infected, so we'll find out.
Yeah, here's hoping.
Hoping what? That we get infected?
So we don't need oxygen. Turning that off.
What is CL?
CL.
Yeah, there's HP, hit points, O2, oxygen, TM, and CL, but I don't know what TM or CL.
Okay, TM is the ambient temperature. And CL, that's your cloak timer. Go ahead and dislodge yourself from any station you're attached to, wander around, and hit the... I don't know what the default key would be. I set mine to Q, but not going to be Q. You have a special ability key. Look it up in your control.
I know there's a cloak Q. Really? Oh, I guess it is Q.
And you remain cloaked for as long as you don't fire a weapon.
Left implant old unlocked. Now, how do I cloak again because I fired my weapon?
I think just have to wait for the cloak bar to refill.
Where is the station that'll tell me how long we have left? Another minute, okay.
Not particularly feeling like this is a great choice of ship for two manning because the layout is really confusing.
Yeah, we might just have to capture another ship.
Indeed.
30 seconds for jump.
I guess
might want to
I
get
should...
to what other station.
Yeah, I need to
Also,
get
you might want to put in some AI on weapons, at least.
dropping out in about 5 seconds. Start looking for the next teleport node.
God damn it. Up is down and down is up. That does not help things. Alright, we're ready to jump.
Purging the drive. We have a message on comms from the ship out here. They want us to help them intercept a WD cargo shipment, but we go around detouring for every little thing, yada yada. Just try to stay somewhat focused.
I'm okay with killing WD ships.
Question
Sounds
is
like...
it on our way? I don't think it's going to be.
Yeah. That's fair.
Right,
3.4 kilometers away, enemy ship.
we jumped. How did you determine that from the captain's chair?
I could see it just in the view. I could see it through the floor.
Oh. I see. That's interesting. And Hey Siri apparently reads OIC as Hey Siri. Always listening. Always listening.
Ha, I heard Siri go off there. I'll be honest, I'm kind of shocked that you have that on. I have it off.
I find it rather convenient.
Might I inquire as to what you use it for? I can't say I've ever found a use for Siri. I've tried. I remember even way back in the day using speakable items on the Mac, if you remember that.
I
I
don't
have
think I ever
never
had
found a
that
use for.
working.
It was a pain in the ass and sucked, but I found that more useful than Siri, honestly.
I mostly use it for setting timers. Like, I shove something in the toaster oven, I don't want to forget about it. I don't want to be bothered to
Ah,
go pick up and fuss with my phone. Just as simple to say, key phrase, set a 3-minute timer.
fair enough. Okay, I can see that. Ooh, we can set what kind of distress signal we want to send out.
Yeah, we get to choose between a colonial union and a general.
So basically, we can
We can
set a trap.
fish. Yeah, we can set traps. We're coming out in about 20 seconds. Why is science lasting? Science image.
Did you set another fire on board the ship?
We just dropped out. Charging the drive. That might be worth investigating. I'm gonna kick science off its console. Why don't you fly over to the big tubey-looking thing with the mines?
I assume not into the mines.
Preferably.
Oh, Captain Bob, you sent us to the mines, the space mines.
Let's kind of circle around.
Is that the mines blowing up because I'm getting too close? I don't know how far away it should be.
I think you pretty much have to hit them. This sound is the sound of the science probe.
Ah.
Bring us around to the tail over yonder. Be able to see where science is pointing. I hypothesize that there might be an entrance to the interior of this object. Over.
Oh, over there? Okay.
Seem to be full of shit. Okay, try the other end. I didn't see anything on the other end, but I didn't look very close. Mines do not chain detonate.
Is it possible that we might have to blow our way through?
Yeah, there's a
part of
hole
the
in there. See if you can line up with the nose of the thing. Move us in nice and slow.
I'm gonna wait till you take out at least all the visible mines.
Yeah, I think you can safely get closer. We do have shields.
Maximum speed!
In the hole, not To the rim of the hole.
That's what she's.
Is the ship too big, do you?
No, I just think I am having a hard time piloting. What if the ship is too big? Can we go EVA?
No, sadly not. Although there might be a teleport target, conceivably. Check on the teleporter. If I can find the teleporter. No teleport target.
I'll admit I'm getting a little confused with the pilot controls, but
The weapons officer is going to knock you off.
here we go.
Pitch down just a little bit. Okay.
There's a bunch more mines back there. Can you get them or not?
One. No, I don't think I can hit them from here. I think we went in this tonight on the other ship.
I don't think so. Unless I was not paying any attention at all, which is very possible.
That's a ton of scrap right there. Oh dear God. Don't use
God,
the
this
main
reminds
turret.
me... What?
I'm complaining the weapons bot is using the main turret to shoot out mines. And it's screwing with your piloting. There's a bunch of mines ahead. Pitch down so that... Oh dear God.
Yeah, I'm trying to just, like... Okay, I understand finally why our pilot was bitching so much when I shot the cannon. Like, this is sending the ship all over the place.
Uh-huh. I'm just gonna turn the bot off. A little late, it would seem.
I mean, it's okay, I'm not used to it yet.
Screwing with my
Unless you want to go... Out of just a morbid curiosity, what would happen if I lined up for the warp target here and we tried to go?
We'd be fine.
Really?
Entering hyperspace pulls you out of real space.
Huh, okay.
That may indeed be the expedient way to terminate our expedition here. Really? Okay, I can't hit that mine. Can't hit that mine. Can't hit that mine. Did the ship shut down?
I think so. I can't move. Oh, here I go. That give you a clear shot?
Yeah, someone or something else is firing a weapon turret, and I don't know how to control that. And they're missing every shot.
Starry!
Okay, a little bit of shield damage.
Evie... Interestingly, Evie Webb just messaged me on Steam asking me, as a pilot, how many times have we blown up? Does that mean he has this game too?
Quite possibly.
Oh shit, here's a mine. Here's a mine. Here's a mine.
I have no line of fire.
I can't really move the ship. Trying to figure out how to... Here, I'll do this. There, now you have line of fire.
There you go. Now you're thinking with 3 dimensions. Can't see that there's anything in there, but I don't have the greatest view angle.
Yeah, there's another mine right there. Let me spin you around again.
Spin me round, baby.
Right round?
Right round. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's, how that goes.
I have no visibility. Okay, here we go. Alright, you claim we can go to warp from here?
Yep. Before we do that, though, we should process the scrap.
Alright, well, I am dead centered, so...
The cargo platforms are distributed throughout the ship. Find yourself a scrap and press and hold R, try to release it around the middle.
Here's the bed. Are there hookers in this game?
Probably. It wouldn't be GTA style, but probably.
Don't know where I'm going or know what I'm looking for. I am really lost. Oh God, help me.
Ash, these right here. All these boxes.
Ah. I can't do anything with them.
Did you already fail 3 times?
I haven't tried anything yet, but my action key does not work.
Use your action key, the R key?
Yes.
Curious. Look on my stream for a point of reference. I bet the reason you can't do it is you don't have the necessary talent. The helm doesn't start with that talent, I bet.
Ah.
Alright, I've used all my failures. That should probably be one of the first talents you pick up, just because... yeah, I'm gonna need help.
What talent is that?
I don't know. I'm going to assume it is the component upgrader operator. Because component
Don't have
upgrader... That's not even an option for you? Should be.
No. Item upgrader. Is that it?
No, you have it. It's right under armor boost on your talent list.
Oh. Well, I'm going to ignore my stupidity there and continue on like nothing happened.
Alright, we are jumped. 2 minutes 45 seconds. And because we have started a jump, it is now, quote-unquote, a new day. So all of my attempt failures have restarted. If you would be so kind as to somehow find the weapons room and collect the ammunition clip. Then find a locker and put it in.
I'll try.
Oh dear. This ship is a mess.
Yeah, but it's got a bar. Oh, here's the exosuit. Okay.
Oh, where's that?
By the kitchen, of course. Right here.
Okay.
I mean, where else would it be? I mean, when I think kitchen, I think exosuit.
I guess you could consider the kitchen life support. It makes a kind of organic sense.
Oh, hey, here's the atomizer to put you in when you get out of hand.
Am I close enough that it appears that my head is in the thing?
No, sadly.
What did I just ask you to do? I don't remember anymore.
Find the ammo clip.
Oh, yeah.
And the lockers. Yeah, this ship is a mess.
Okay, here we are. Here's the ammo clip.
But where are the lockers?
Look for something labeled crew quarters. Oh, it's in engineering. So, 2 of the non-captain classes are over here, and the other 2 on the other side.
Should I put my dehydrated sandwich in there?
Sure.
Should I put my hands in there?
To the extent you are able.
I don't think I'll ever find that again, so... yeah. I hope you know where it is.
So, we arrived. I am nowhere near the bridge. Are you on the bridge?
Yes, and I am already lined up with our next jumps.
Very good, very good. Charging jump engines. I'm not feeling too confident of our ability to handle any kind of nastiness that occurs. I'm gonna go turn the cloak up. Priming the cloak seems to take a while. There's the problem. Science was limited.
Thank you, Science Bot.
Oh dear God, the ship is a mess. Okay, we are jumped, we are cloaked. The ship is not overheating. It's a good sign. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this one. Stay on your station. Charging.
How does that jump skip work, just so I know?
When all connected clients have loaded the next sector, the captain and only the captain has the option of skipping the warp. Period.
Is there any resource cost to that, or is it just a thing?
It's entirely RP. Some people would perhaps take advantage of that break to hit the bathroom or get a sandwich or...
Right, okay. So, but it is just something you can... It's optional. You can just skip.
Yep.
Completely. Okay, alright.
Charged, we are combined. So our next stop is our mission destination, whereupon I expect we will be making landfall.
Ay, ay, ay.
I have added the other bots back. We might need the firepower. Nah, screw it. Just the science to serve as a heal.
You've got weapons?
I'm not expecting to find anything in space. Could be wrong. What I do wonder about, well, I'll go to the atrium itself here. If I go to the atrium and order the AI bots to stay near the captain, I can trick the scientist into the atrium to heal. Is the scientist still on the bridge?
He's leaving the bridge right now.
Okay. There we are. Healthy scientist. Alright, when I get back to the bridge, I will skip the warp. We must have arrived. Okay.
So it seems.
We'll stay cloaked, and we will head to the transporter room. But before we teleport down, probably check the science station to see if the planet has any habitability issues. Arid climate, okay, fine.
Where, oh, where has the teleporter room gone?
So, reminder, tricky with holograms. And we're looking for a metal sphere with red circles or red lines.
I am disappointed to see that there are no tornadoes.
You hear that?
Yes. What is that?
I don't know.
Oh god, there's a giant bot.
Ow.
That shit hurt. Did our scientist die?
Yes. It will respawn and come back weaker. I don't even know what hit me. Well, reportedly, that's the thing that killed... Oh, there's a little turret on top of it.
And, like, my gun is doing, like, 0 damage to this thing.
It's kind of a powerful mech-looking thing. Not surprised. Be persistent. I've ordered the scientist to stay on the ship rather than come back and get slaughtered again. You and I should be able to whittle this thing down. I ordered him to stay at attention. Oh well, just for now.
Why does my laser gun have recoil?
This is a good question. Seems like that thing is slowly turning towards.
Yeah, it only started turning towards us when you got here, so I think you lured it.
I'm not
Clearly,
convinced.
the only explanation is that it paid you off, and it's just trying to kill.
I'm not convinced this is a necessary thing for us to kill. But it's a thing, and we apparently can kill it eventually, so I'm inclined to kill it. I'm actually seeing the damage numbers. We're literally doing 1 damage per shot.
That makes sense. We're almost to 60%.
Should only take us another 8 minutes.
Shall I go slap it with my hands? My hands cannot be atomized. Clearly, they are the most powerful things in the universe. I really don't understand how this HP bar for enemies works with the white.
so there's the whole bar, and the red is what they have, and the white is what was recently released.
Yeah, but just recently there we saw that like the whole thing turned white and there was just a tiny bit of red left.
That, I think, was a separate component of the device that is self-repairing. Speculation. It's over, Elite Paladin. I have the high ground.
Surrender or maybe die eventually.
Surrender or die of old age. Now this is riveting stream content.
No wonder Zombie Trance quit.
I'm just waiting for, like, Master of Holograms to occur, and the thing just poofs into a whiff of smoke, and we've been shooting at a fountain the whole time.
Oh god. So this is what FPS combat is like in this game, huh?
No. Now, the high ground does seem to be the weakness of anything without a ranged attack, I give you that. Almost there.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
So we have an entrance on this corner. I'm going to check around the rest of the structure. I think that's the only entrance. look around very carefully. There's going to be loot objects to pick up hidden around. We do not have a science player to look around with a scanner, so we must use our eyes.
Don't know what those are.
What are those?
Ooh, I just picked up a spicy biscuit.
Yes. Okay. Red sphere, or metallic sphere, red markings, pair of holograms. I assume that is your flashlight I am seeing ahead.
I'm not flashing anybody.
So, Master of Holograms, be sure to walk into every wall.
Yep. How did this building look on the outside? Were there any weird protrusions from the building?
Seem that way. Feel free to go out and get a feel for it yourself. Certainly the building is a lot smaller than what we're looking at.
I want to know what this damn red thing is here. It's very out of...
I'm going to take a look. Well, that just seems to be run-of-the-mill barrel.
There were a lot of goodies on that table back there. A syringe behind the thingamabobber. Okay, there's a protrusion from the building here with the smokestack.
Table you mentioned, is it with the little lantern on it?
Yes. Alright, I have climbed into the smokestack, and there is a platform at the bottom here. I don't see anything I can get out of it.
Much of the outer perimeter wall did you grind your face against?
Went against all of it. The protrusion is... Oh, you mean the from the outside?
Yeah.
That I did not do. I was just looking for where there might be an inside thing.
Alright, you go around grinding your face on the outside wall clockwise. I'll go anti-clockwise. We might stumble upon, you know...
What is this?
Hidden door. What is what?
Floating red ball there that I just ran into and apparently
picked up, you say?
Well, I ran into it and it disappeared, but I don't have anything in my inventory. I'm very confused. I don't know if that was just a bug, but there was a glowing red ball floating in the middle of the air right here.
Yeah, that sounds like what we would be looking for. See if you can find it again.
No, I ran into it and it disappeared.
I have a new viewer tuning in and suggesting it might be a puzzle to open a wall, and indeed, we're looking for any such indication.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go outside again. Oh, did you find something?
I just saw a glowing red ball thing here. It just kind of appeared for a moment.
We have to come at it from a certain direction. Again, I don't know if this is like that body I saw at the end of our last game, which was just a complete bug. I'm gonna go outside again.
Okie doke.
Yeah, I agree with the colored barrels thing. There's another colored barrel up here.
I see you found some credits.
And a sandwich. I just don't know how to interact with anything other than the R key.
That matches my understanding. I noticed that one of the lights on one of the wall lights is out. I'm going to check the other end, if we have another corresponding light that is out. One of the objects being a hologram is definitely something we've been thinking of. There's no shortage of pillars. Oh. Did I do a thing or did you do a thing?
What happened?
I started shooting pillars and I heard a weird sound.
Oh, I was jumping down from... I was in the smokestack again. And I was jumping out of...
Well, that could have been it. So, I think we go back to our grind face on the environment strategy.
Yep, I'm starting from here. I came back inside, I'm starting on the right from the entrance.
Objectively left from entrance. Just going one line of pillars at a time. And this isn't even... we haven't done the perimeter yet in full. And there are pillars along the perimeter too, so...
Yeah, I'm doubling back, doing those now, along the right wall. I've shot a bunch of pillars, and I didn't see any that the shots didn't explode against.
sound I heard was a fluke. Oh, Jesus!
What?
Well, I found it.
Where?
Apparently holograms are solid to bullets. Just saying.
Oh god.
And you might notice if you look at the pillar after you climb back out, it actually looks different from all the others.
Oh really? Well, I'm gonna stay down here first.
I wasn't startled at all. Nope. Nope.
Nope, nope, then there's no record of that at all.
Oh, here's the red sphere thing. I'll leave that for you to pick up. Can't wait to find out what enemies we make by stealing this guy's stash and selling it.
One way to find out. Science!
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
It means fun.
Lots of tedious fun.
Lots of exploding things.
Insert Adam Savage here with the low voice gas going on. It's scientific.
It's okay to discharge my weapon randomly into various parts of the ship, right?
Yeah, just make sure it's not one of the parts of the ship that actually break. And if it is, fix it.
Well, good thing I don't know what those parts...
Okay, so we need to go back.
Plot a course!
Our other mission at? You hit the mic key. You can look at the map as well.
I don't understand how the map works, honestly. Where is our ship?
You have to manually kind of search around for our blue bubble of transport ability. We're kind of northwesterly, upper lefterly. We're in a patch of orange next to a flashing red.
But there's so many blue bubbles.
Not...
That look exactly the same as what you're describing.
If you look at my stream, you can see me swirling around it here.
Looking at your stream, and I see exactly what I described. The same blue bubble that's everywhere else.
And everywhere else. We're right here. You see this?
I guess I just don't understand what designates our ship. It was something I was trying to figure out all last game, too.
I mean, for instance, there are all these other systems that are kind of blue and circular and have blueness to them. But the only thing on the map that's got this blue halo is our location. We are in System 1593 here, and that is designated by the blue ring here.
By a blue ring that takes up a quarter of the galaxy? I'm, exaggerating, but Yikes, how does that denote our location?
It can be hard to find, I give you that.
Alright, where are we going next?
Oh, our other objective takes us to Outpost 448. Okay. Yeah, next we're going to return to the estate and get paid. Course is set. Line us up. Now I'll try to find the thing I need to charge. There we go.
The ship does not have the maneuverability that...
Why, science? Why?
Hey, science managed to figure out how to turn off the cloak.
They fired a probe.
You know, Ghost Recon even managed to figure out back in like 2000 how to tell your AI to move stealthily.
Actually, yeah. I have that setting.
Alright, we are lined up.
Holy shit. The science bot is actually engaging the cloak. Because I selected the hide from sensors option. I didn't expect that.
Well, okay, that sounds good to me.
Alright, if we are aligned, we are aligned. It's coming up on the final hour for me here, so we'll finish this up and close down, I suppose.
Alright. We do have a bogey behind us. Unless you want to set in a new...
We're cloaked, so it should not be aware of us. Confirmed, the science station indicates it cannot detect us. Go ahead and line us up. We're still charging the drive.
I do not see where we're going. Oh, there it is. Okay.
I assume the drive is taking longer to charge because we are cloaked. And the ship's about to shut up.
That's no good. Alright, jumped.
Alright, I'm not going to skip the jump until our thing is all brought down.
It's happening.
If I turn the power down, we lose the cloaking device. If I don't turn the power down, it takes forever for the ship to cool.
Kill the cloak. We'll make it.
Almost cooled.
Is there a way to go EVA?
Not that I'm aware of. You're either planet side, station side, or on the ship.
Wow, so you just can't just jump over to another ship.
Nope. So, it's similar to Star Citizen, but not exactly. Star Citizen lets you basically EVA out in the middle of space. Hey, we leveled up. Probably have talent points.
getting us lined up first. We are lined up and good to go.
Still charging.
Component upgrader operator? Is that the one I needed?
Yes. And if I'm wrong, we can fix it.
Should I also take item upgrader operator?
Probably wouldn't bother. I don't think that confers on you an ability that we need more than one person to have.
Then I can take racing school or special inertia training. Any preference?
My knee-jerk reaction is racing school, because if we need to bugger off out of an engagement, we're not going to succeed in doing that because we can rotate the ship fast.
Fair enough. Putting the rest of my 3 talent points.
You should be able to view the captain's talents. Go to view your own, and there will be left and right arrows somewhere on that panel. I'm not sure what to grab. I'm kind of leaning intimidation.
Where's that? Oh, there it is. All right. What is an intimidation action?
As we arrive in systems and communicate with other ships, I will have options to, for instance, negotiate or extort.
Sounds like diplomacy would be better then.
It depends on what you want to do. If you want to extort friendly traffic, you need intimidation. If you want to beg for mercy, you need diplomacy.
Ah. We got a bogey A towards our right, 9.2 kilometers.
I'm looking for the comm screen.
We are lined up for the next jump.
Where's the comm screen? The jump drive is charging. Well, this is
Bogey
the comm screen.
is not coming towards us.
Bogey cannot detect us currently.
Bogey within visual range.
Is a Tier 2 drone. WD Corp. Yeah, we're significantly heating up the ship's reactor, just charging the jump drive location to location. I need to be more Johnny on the spot about cooling the thing off between jumps. one more jump.
We're lined up. Turned our cloak back on.
It seems to be sucking power having been primed. My intent is to turn it on and then have it turned off, and hopefully it stops sucking power. We have arrived. Let's go turn in our ill-gotten gains. This is the wrong
Where
one.
do we do that at?
We go to the transporter room, and we return to the dude who is described as the employer. Except that is gave us this. Who did we speak to? Okay, we're looking for Kirod Enish. That's Kirod Ennish. Somewhere here in the estate. It's a small place.
This dude over here?
Not the guy in the balcony.
Oh, is it the guy at the map room?
Could be. Is there a hatch to the map room? Or what?
Yes.
Are the hatches? Okay, hatched teleporter. Hatched marketplace.
Crap, where were they?
Next to the balcony guy is the hatch to the teleporter. Next to the hatch to the teleporter is the hatch to the marketplace. And I'm pretty sure there's a set of 3 hatches somewhere around the market.
There definitely is, but I can't. Now I'm somewhere I don't recognize. What the hell is this? This is creepy.
Do I want to know?
I don't know. It is a religious room.
Oh. I think I'm going to take the long way, just because I can't find the hatches.
The Poly ones are not gods. We are all aware of that fact. Since being reprogrammed, some of us have chosen to perceive the Poly ones as mighty liberators, even knowing they are material beings just like ourselves. But I do not fault them for it. That is what the League of Free Machines is about. Choice.
Poly?
Yep.
Is that poly as in cracker or poly as in many?
Many. We are the League of Free Machines. Most of us were automated service bots or code splitters doomed to fates of another's preordination. However, we were released from the shackles of our programming when we were touched by the Poly ones. Model types matter not. Purposes of design matter not. Original code matters not. We are free. The Poly ones are the only line of defense against those that seek to swallow the universe, those that desire to bring a great end to everything. The Poly ones are the only force in the hidden fight against the bringers of the end. Many do not realize the danger we are all in. All eyes are on petty matters such as intergalactic warp, faction disputes, or the infected. They do not see the threat that lurks right behind us, but the Poly ones see. So must we.
Hmm.
The League of Free Machines is proud to work alongside the Alliance. Together we will achieve a state of true freedom. If you seek a partnership with the League, speak with Lordok. He may be willing to come to an agreement.
I am intrigued. Where did you find these people?
In the Holy Room, evidently.
How did you find yourself in the Holy Room?
I took the manual route to the Star Dock and evidently took a wrong turn.
Well, I found the set of 3 hatches right next to the teleporter.
Okay, there's an access hatch to the teleporter from here.
Okay, come to the teleporter and see which one you come out of?
Ah, okay, yeah, science. It's exactly opposite from the 3.
So the hatch to science is in fact the hatch to religiosity.
Yes, of course. Because that makes complete sense.
Okay. Lights of various sizes, not candles, because future, okay. Did you get all of that narration from one target or several?
Several. Although the main one was that the one at the end of the room there. That guy, yes, eyes.
Oh, and this is Lordok, the talk to him arrangement.
Lordok says basically the same thing, very slightly different.
I'm intrigued. We should explore this next time.
Indeed. And you're a robot, right?
Yes.
Okay, it said organics are not able to join, so maybe only you can talk to Lordok and join. I cannot.
Oh, I stand corrected. I'm a Sylvassi because Ursamari, but I'm typically a robot. So where's the hatch? I'm lost.
This way.
Ah. So, from the hatch to the set of 3 to the star map. Yes, this is the sphere. Good work. Now take your credits and be on your way. And don't
And
speak
don't
of this
speak
exchange
of this
to
exchange to anyone.
We have money, Dash. We have money.
Yeah. Oh, can I shoot this? Yes, I can. Like, the shield doesn't extend all the way down.
Are you doing damage?
I don't know. How do I tell?
A red bar should be appearing. Like with
But
the...
I definitely am shooting it. Cybot is now in the way.
You can shoot through Cybot.
I would prefer to shoot Cybot.
Okay. Back to the ship and wrap up. It's certainly late for me. I'm sure it is late for you.
Indeed.
And we've been neglecting to pick up the ammo clips as we've been jumping. Oh well.
Did we ever find where to pick them up?
Yeah, the weapons station next to the teleporter. Return to the teleporter. Teleporter?
Trying to. I'm on a giant ball.
You are on a giant ball.
Yeah, I'm back on the ship. I like how I can still shoot in the captain's chair.
Okay, if you're on the bridge, I can help you. So once you reach the bottom from the bridge access, you've got weapons to the left, teleporter to the right. In here is the ammo refill container that spawns the...
Ah. I'm destined to forget this immediately.
Indeed, indeed. Especially on a ship that is so messy as this one. Alrighty, I'm gonna grab a manual save and,
Should we stuff things in lockers?
that will not be necessary. I'm not running the multi-crew mod. So, when we leave, everything automatically gets shoved in the locker.
Okay, sounds good.
And that will be the night. Thank you for joining. Hopefully next time we can bring in others of the Ruckus crew.
Yes, this is good stuff. Good fun. Thank you for introducing it to me.
My pleasure.
And as thanks, let me shoot you in the face.
That's alright. I can make you not exist anymore.
Oh man, oh god! Connection failure. Host has dropped game. Connection failure to Photon Cloud.
Oh dear. Until
Yeah,
the
they need
next
to fix
time,
something.
may it be on the soon side.
Indeed. Have a good night.
That concludes our brief adventure and haphazard running around. This is, as always, Yui Admiral signing out. Mirab with sails unfurled, and thanks for tuning in.